Hey, Motorman here. I'm at Wesley Chapel Harley-Davidson once again, and I'm going to take this bike for a ride. Take a look at this. This is a 2023 Heritage Anniversary Edition. This is number 1498 of only 2,000 that were made. I particularly love the color, this two-tone red. A lot of metal flake in there. Beautiful color. And it's got the wide white wall tires, spoke wheels. It is the nostalgia motorcycle. And you know, if you watch my channel, I love nostalgia. Some nice extras on this. Crash bars, they're extra. Hand grips. Reinhardt exhaust. And I love the way they did this with the sort of maroon matching on the bags. 2023 17.9. This is I believe these were well over 20,000 in 2023. I think around 21 or 22,000 plus the extras. This one only has a little over 3,000 miles on it, so it's like brand new. And the newer ones just don't have the nostalgic look of this particular model. So let's take it for a ride. So this particular motorcycle has the 114 motor, and it's the chrome version, which looks especially good on this bike with the anniversary paint job. And lots of extras. Like I said, it's got an aftermarket exhaust and some visors on the headlights. You know, this is it's probably about $2,000 in extras on here. I don't believe it came with the white wall, so somebody added that. That's an expensive deal. It is just probably the nicest looking Heritage that you're going to find. And being that they only made 2,000, and this is 14, I think it's 1498 or 2,000, you're not going to see yourself coming down the road in the opposite direction or meet yourself at a local bike night. I believe a bike like this over the years, limited edition, is going to hold your value better than your average motorcycle or average Harley-Davidson. And remember now that it is a buyer's market at this time. Lots of used bikes on the market. Showrooms are overstocked with new motorcycles. These bikes have about, I believe it's a 27-degree lean angle before the pegs start to scrape, so it's not quite as good as the touring models in that respect, but it's plenty good enough for this type of motorcycle. This is not a sport bike, it's a cruiser touring bike, I'd call this, because you've got the saddlebags, you've got the windshield, everything you need to do some serious touring. All the power that you could want for that 114 motor. I think it's right around 100 horsepower. I believe this bike weighs about 730, something like that. It's about 90 pounds less than a Road King. So it is an extremely nimble motorcycle. Handlebars turn quite far from lock to lock. And I just rode an Ultra, so this bike feels like a toy in comparison. But it is a fine handling motorcycle, easy to handle, maneuverable, lots of power. And like I said, since they're making it in limited numbers, depending how long you keep it, you could even get your money back and maybe even flip it and make some money on it, because they only made 2,000 of them. In the meantime, you can ride this motorcycle anywhere you want around town. 500-mile day, even 1,000-mile day. Comfortable seat. Even the passenger pad is pretty thick, looks comfortable. If you're moving from You're getting a little older. Maybe you don't. You're afraid of handling that 900-pound Ultra. You want something a little bit lighter, but still capable of long-distance ride. It's the perfect bike for you. Or if you're moving up from something like a mid-size bike, yeah, this is probably not going to scare the crap out of you weight-wise, but it will have a lot more power and be a lot more capable for long-distance rides over something like, let's say, a Sportster. It's got an excellent upright riding position, very comfortable. With these bars, the way they are, mini apes, I believe they call these, you got a lot of pullback. So if you're a shorter rider, you could adjust them further back towards you. If you're a taller rider, you could bring them forward. So you owe it to yourself if you're in the market. Take a look at this bike. Take a close look at it. It's beautiful. It's like brand new, only 3,700 miles. And you're saving a whole bunch of money. Original price about $24,000. They're asking $17,999. Tell them Motorman sent you. Please subscribe and comment below. Thanks for watching.